Hey guys, make sure you stay until the end. If you make one common mistake, you can spend thousands of dollars on parts and diagnostics you don't need. Stay with us and we'll explain what we're talking about. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Toyota Sienna, this generation right here from year 2011 to year 2020. If you have one of these and you have a problem where the radio does not turn on, stay with us. We'll explain what you need to check, which fuses you need to check. Always check that first because there is no need to waste your money and time on parts and diagnostics you don't need. Always check the fuses. That could be a really easy fix. We'll explain which fuses to check if the radio doesn't turn on, where you can buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping. That way you do not waste your money and time, and why it's important to always test fuses and relays. All that guys will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure you stay until the end. So before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take things completely apart, we show you guys how to do electrical, mechanical, bodywork, a little bit of everything guys. If you have one of those vehicles that we're making videos on, subscribe. We'll put quite a few videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Altogether guys, on our channels we have more than 12,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars. Now, also if you need to buy any parts, tools at a good price, quick shipping, that way guys you do not waste your money and time, we'll share in our videos where you can buy parts, tools, fuses, relays, because some fuses guys and relays are specific, especially for that Toyota Sienna. You have those special fuses right here. You also have that special integration relay right here, and the other relays, we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get them at a good price, quick shipping guys, because sometimes they could be also really hard to find. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So what we have here specifically, we will demonstrate on this 2014 Toyota Sienna that we have right here. If the radio doesn't turn on, always guys, okay, check a few fuses first. We'll talk about that. We have two different fuse boxes in that Toyota Sienna. We'll work in both today. The first one is on the driver's side. Open the door. Now under the dash, look above the pedals on the left side all the way there upside down. You will see one white cover that will look like this one. Open that cover and you will find a fuse box layout that looks just like this one right here guys. Now before we continue, let's explain why it's important to always test fuses and relays. So it is super important guys to always test fuses and relays, and something else as well, common mistakes people make. Sometimes you may think that a fuse is good, or you cannot actually see if the fuse is clearly burned, and in that case guys you may put the fuse back together and you may end up spending money and time on parts you don't need, and all we had to do is just test the fuse. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below how to test the fuse. It takes only a few seconds to find out for sure if it's good or bad. The same thing for relays guys, okay? Some of those could be really expensive on cars, so we'll put a link in the description of the video below how you can test relays. And for some certain fuses guys, it's important to disconnect the car battery when removing them, otherwise you can burn the electronics. And for instance, working on airbags, fuses or anything like that, you need to wait at least 1 hour after disconnecting the car battery, and if you're not qualified and certified to work on airbag system, I will never recommend to do that guys. But when disconnecting the car battery guys, okay, common mistake people make, it's important to know which battery terminal you reconnect first. If you do it the wrong way, you can burn electronics modules. How we know about that? We burn before the traction control module on BMW that cost us $2,000 guys. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below which battery terminal to disconnect first. Check it out for your convenience. So if the radio does not turn on guys, let's zoom in a little bit. First we'll check a few fuses in that fuse box, then we need to go to the engine fuse box. But here, starting in this row, that's fuse number 1, 2. Fuse number 2, that 7.5 amp fuse you will need to check. Then you need to check another one, and you come in that row, that's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Right here will need to be checked. After that, go ahead, pop the hood open guys. Once you open the hood, good. Facing the engine on the right side, you have a fuse box under this cover. Go ahead, open it, and you will find a fuse box layout that will look just like this one right here. Now here guys, there are two more fuses that we need to check for the radio. You wonder where, okay, those fuses are located, and now if you come right here, that fuse number 34 is one of them that you need to check. It's part of that triple fuse here, and if it burns, we have to replace the whole fuse assembly, that triple fuse. We'll put the link in the description of the video below where you can get one from the good price, quick shipping. You have another one that you need to check. We are talking about fuse number 28. You may or may not have this one here. And after that guys, okay, you have another one which is fuse number 36. That's 15 amp fuse right here. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.